What's up, guys? This is a chewing nails type of Monday, not a sad Monday, not a victory Monday, unfortunately, just a chewing nails type of Monday. Even though, once again, progress, I'm feeling like Bryce Young is it with a lot of the throws he made yesterday, and the go-ahead touchdown with 30 seconds to go. The Bucks did have 3 timeouts. Our run defense is still ugly and awful. Derrick Brown would have solved a lot of that, but losing him the first week really stunk, and obviously missing the 2 field goals. Dave Canales talked about ball placement in his press conference today, so maybe the way Eddie Pinheiro kicks, he fades more left. That's where he missed his kicks. I also thought we could have been a little bit more aggressive on those field goal attempts, especially the first one, because it was on a 4th and 1. And we're 3-8. We're trying to play spoiler and possibly sneak back up into the muddled division race that is the NFC South, and play here, play there. We could be on a 4-game winning streak, but progress is not always a straight line. But what Bryce did yesterday, again, continues to blossom, as it were. And there were several drops that could have changed the game as well. I don't know what a touchdown is, because every time I see the Adam Thielen play before halftime, it looks more and more like a touchdown to me. And the fact that they said they had no angles is kind of BS to me. But again, we're at the NFL. What is a catch? I thought I knew. But again, there's one seemingly every couple of weeks that you're like, yeah, okay. So that cost us as well, having Bucky Irving go off in the second half with and I don't think we established the run enough. I think you don't want Bryce to pass 46 times. I mean, he did it very, very well, and the ability to escape the sacks and play on the move, and his pocket movement has gotten so much better, and his confidence muscle is bulging, and I think that's why. And his decision making has been crisp. Obviously, the Chuba fumble, it sucks, especially after that amazing Adam Thielen one-handed snag. I was actually a little bit surprised that we just didn't try to kick the game-winning field goal there. But after Eddie Pinheiro's struggles after making 43 in a row, thanks graphic, the TV graphic kind of jinxed it, and he had a rough day. But after the one-handed snag, I thought we could have done that, but we decided to put it in Chuba's hands, and maybe the lack of carries and touches affected Chuba on that play. But honestly, the defender made a heck of a play. He was like 5 yards back of it, so you got to give credit where credit is due, but it stinks so bad, because we had 2 picks, 4 sacks. Yeah, again, letting the QB get out and use his legs. Baker Mayfield helped set up the 51-yard field goal to go to overtime. You don't like that, obviously. The rush integrity and the lanes, again, Derrick Brown would have really helped that. I like that Tommy Trimble was a big part of the offense, and hopefully Sanders and Coker being back will help that as well. Xavier Legette had some good moments, and then a couple of drops again, but it's part of it. You don't want them, but you got to keep feeding them, and we've done that. I just think the balance of plays could have been better. Jonathan Brooks showed a lot. The red zone insufficiencies. You just got to be better in the red zone. Everybody knows it. He can't settle for 3 because they're obviously not a sure thing. And Eddie Pinheiro has been great, but the two games that he's really let us down, the DJ Moore Hail Mary, and then this one yesterday, sticks in your craw for sure. But you're seeing a lot of younger people, younger guys on our defense. Smith Wade on the outside had a pick. And you're seeing the effects of DJ Wadham being in there, really helping. I think we got 9 sacks in the last 2 games. But we just gotta be more creative or more want to in the red zone. It seems like, and I like that Bryce is able to trust his legs and being able to decipher everything. And some of those throws were just jaw-droppingly good, and we just continue to see it build so much. And this is going to be the biggest test, facing the Red Hot Eagles and probably MVP favorite other than Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley. Our rush defense might get chewed up and spit out, but it's a good test, and I think that we're in a really good spot, because if we would have won yesterday, yes, we should have. But we're still in the 5th spot, and we own 7 of the top 100 picks right now as things stand. So we have a really, really good chance of building something special. Obviously, I think Bryce needs some more consistent pass catchers, and the defense and the run stopping is going to be huge. Defensive line are my 2 biggest wants, but I'm starting to really trust Dan Morgan in the process, so to speak, not to steal one from the 76ers, but it's starting to, the light is as bright as it has been in a very long time, and I'm really excited about that. And Chu was one of our bell cows. He was fantastic in the blitz pickup yesterday, and fumbles, turnovers happen, and it was a great play by the defender. And the different flashes that Jonathan Brooks showed yesterday, that is really fun to see. Adam Thielen is certainly a security blanket. I hope we can keep him around as we continue to build the playmakers, and the offensive line continues to be pretty bright spot. Obviously, I would have liked us to establish the run a little bit more. But sometimes you got to let Bryce cook, and he certainly did on that last drive. And throughout the game, we just got to finish drives with points. And trust the players a little bit more. Like I said, those fourth and 1, especially early on, I thought we should have gone for it. The 4th and 2 before halftime, I get that one a little bit more, because that one should have been a touchdown anyway. But 141, if you don't make it, then the Bucks could have easily doubled up there. But we've got to get some more flash and some more, maybe not flash, but we've got to execute better in the red zone. I hate to state the obvious, because I really don't like doing that, but 1 for 4 in the red zone. I know we got one stolen from us, but just got to make it a little easier on ourselves to not, just to be able to have a little bit of leeway, because it could have been 23 to 10, and the overtime shouldn't have happened, and obviously the missed field goals and things of that nature. But bad days happen in sports, and as much as they suck, it's the reality. But there's so many positives to take away. Even though this is probably the toughest loss since the DJ Moore Hail Mary that didn't end up happening, or the victory that didn't end up happening. But As always, keep pounding. Go Panthers. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're building something, and I'm really, really happy for Dave Canales and everybody involved that it didn't go super sour, because it could have gone the other way. And I think we're all starting to feel the vibes of goodness coming back to the Queen City. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.